too. What are the odds? What are the odds? Hey, Tony P, what are the odds?
Hey, everybody, I'm Tony P. This is Tony P. Oddcast. Weird, wacky news from around the world. That was Greg Klima. Awesome music from around the world or up north United States. You can find him at Klima.com, KLYMA.com. What is up? I had just mentioned on my previous episode, I'm ready for my vacation, man. It is coming up, and I'm just ready to take a break, get some naps in. I'm looking at my calendar now. Is next week? Next week is Christmas. Whew. Should probably buy some gifts. But yeah, there should be, yeah, there'll be probably 2 episodes next week. The plan is 2 episodes next week, and then probably a couple weeks off. So don't go away. Don't be scared. I will be back. You know, Lord willing, I plan to be back. Let's put it like that. I'm gonna, travel a bit for the holidays, go see some family and friends, and just chill out. So, yeah, don't worry. I'll be back. I just had a friend, she won't hear this because she's so behind. She's like, I finally started listening to your show. I'm going to try to get caught up. I was like, all right, cool. Which is great because, anytime anyone listens or watches or reads or anything that you do, it's amazing for someone to take time out of their day to do that. But also, they start talking about old stuff. Like, remember when, that was funny about the lady with the glue in her hair? Like, what? That was 2 years ago. I don't remember that. So I just don't want to have those conversations. It's bad enough when people talk like 2 weeks behind. Remember the alligator in the car? Nope, I don't. I really don't. But speaking of that one, just guys, I love animals, man, but keep them in their place. Like, don't go to the animal place and then get mad you get bit or something. Was it last week? I think I just got a message about, sharks. I was talking about the sharks, like, building up on the East Coast. Stay out of the shark water. Do that. And week after week after week, I feel like people just don't learn. A man attacked by a pack of otters. We're going to start over. A man attacked by a pack of otters. Did you guys hear me? A pack of otters in a Singapore park is quoted as saying he thought he was going to die. I don't want to de-emphasize or belittle the fear of a pack of otters maybe coming at you. But come on, dog. You thought you were going to die. You saw some otters and we're like, this is it. This is how I go. Graham George Spencer, in case you couldn't tell, a British citizen living in Singapore, said he was chased, pinned down, and apparently bitten 26 times in 10 seconds by a family of otters while out for an early morning walk in the Botanic Gardens. While out was what I was supposed to say there. 26 times in 10 seconds? So what is that? 13, 5 seconds? I guess if all 26 otters bite it, I'm so confused. Also, was he counting? Did he have a watch? Who clocked that one? Spencer told the Straits Times he was approaching the garden's entrance when he spotted about 20 otters crossing a path in front of him. Okay, so a couple otters bit twice. Got it. The animals were moving quietly, but went crazy after another man ran towards them. The runner was able to avoid the animals, but Spencer was not as lucky. He said they lunged at him, biting his ankles, legs, and buttocks and causing him to fall over. They just jumped and were like, rah! Like maybe they were zombie otters. You know what? I didn't think of that. I was like all ready and prepared to make fun of this guy. And I'm still gonna, but maybe they were zombie otters. That ain't funny. Or like bath salt otters. I actually thought I was going to die. They were going to kill me. Spencer's friend, who was about 15 paces away from him, ran up screaming in a bid to scare away the otters. What? Hold up. First off, 15 paces. This isn't a shootout. I mean, is that what the British, hey, British listeners, is that how you refer to things, by paces? Also, I don't know how far 15 paces is. Is he like, I just don't understand. Y'all, I'm confused. I am confused about how these two dudes were together and only one got mauled by otters. The pair said they ran towards a visitor center, still pursued by the otters. After staff at the center treated some of the wounds, Spencer took himself to the hospital where he was given a tetanus shot and oral antibiotics. I just feel like it couldn't have been that bad, man. Here's your tetanus and a couple pills. There were no stitches, no bandages, no tourniquets. How bad could it have really been that you thought you were going to die? Here's the part where you know they're not in America. He said he's returned to the hospital 3 times to treat his wounds, and it has set him back a whopping $1,200 in medical bills. Bro, $1,200 would have been the ambulance ride. Not even talking about some antibiotics and tetanus shot and looking over the wounds. Just to get there would have been $1,200 if you have insurance. Like, if you are fortunate, it would have cost you $1,200 in an ambulance. After speaking with a representative from the Singapore Botanic Gardens, Spencer said he was told authorities were investigating the incident. What is there to investigate? We're going to go talk to him? Question him? The island is believed to be home to 10 different families of otters, or about 90 in total. So 90 otters on this island, and 20 of them were there. Like a quarter of them were just eating them up. Driven away by pollution in the 70s, they have returned as the country's waterways have been cleaned up. The Washington Post reports the animals are common sights in hospital lobbies and condominium pools. And they've also been seen drinking from public fountains. So my man went to the hospital because he got bit by otters, and then the nurse pulled down her mask, and it was an otter hanging in the hospital. All right, as we wrap up, Bernard C., a member of Otter Watch and the Otter Working Group. Now, he's pulling double duty. He's on Otter Watch and the Otter Working Group. They track otters in the area surrounding the gardens and said that the family of otters is named the Zook family. And they're regular visitors to the garden, and they may have bit Spencer just because they were in fear. As Bernard C., member of the Otter Watch and Otter Working Group, aka OWG, he wrapped it up by saying, given that it was early morning, it may have just been dark and confusing for the otters, and Spencer may have just been a victim of circumstance. If I'm Spencer, I'm going to the Otter Watch and punching that guy in his face. He's going to brush me off. I just admit, sometimes it bees like that with them otters. Just a victim of circumstance.